Peaches, cooking with peaches, cooking with peaches.
All right. Yes. Here to get our fresh start started off right. We've got Peaches Restaurant guests here. We got Chef Carlitta Peachez Whitley, and we got Candace Parks here. Okay, so you're going to show us how to lighten the recipes that we might already be making at home. What do you have for us today?
So today we're going to be making a healthier version of the Cajun pasta.
Okay,
so
I love
give
the
you
Cajun
some
pasta.
options,
Yes.
and if you don't want to use the noodle, you know, you can always substitute it for a rice, a gluten-free noodle, a wheat noodle, a quinoa, a couscous.
That's a good idea. Lots of good ideas. We got variety, and we love that, right?
Yeah.
So where do we start?
Okay, so this is already a little hot. If you want to choose a protein, we have chicken, we have shrimp, we have broccolini, red bell peppers, and green bell peppers.
Okay, so you usually serve this at your restaurant like this, but if we did want to lighten it up at home.
Right, so I would start with my vegetables. I'll go ahead and toss a few in.
Yeah, let's do
You can grab you some red ones and broccolini if you want to toss those in.
Don't mind if I do. I love some broccolini.
Broccolini is like my favorite.
And there's no such thing as too much vegetables, right?
You really can. I love some color.
There you go.
Okay.
And then you can pick your protein. You have chicken and shrimp available.
Okay, so sometimes people are trying to, you know, lighten it up even more.
Right.
So they do.
This is the chicken breast that we have here.
Chicken breast.
So, you know, a little white meat chicken.
Okay, and that's already been marinated and
marinated and seasoned before you get going.
Okay.
Because prepping is the new way to save time.
Put a little more in there, yes.
There you go.
Some of us want to build some muscles, and we need that protein.
You can never have too much protein, to be honest.
Yes, okay, well, you're just speaking of. Okay, so what kind of oil did you use?
So this is grapeseed oil that we have here today, you know, on the healthier version, so not an olive oil, not anything really fatty. So you can use a grapeseed oil or an avocado oil if you're looking for an alternative to olive oil.
Okay, good, good. All right, Candace, tell me about Peaches while that's sizzling.
Yes.
What's the vibe over there?
Yes, so Peaches is a elevated lounge new in the heart of 3rd Ward.
Yes.
As soon as you walk in, you're going to get a glass of champagne, so they're already setting the vibe.
Okay,
It's an upscale ambiance so that, you know, the interior is beautiful, y'all. Y'all have to come and check it out.
Yes.
We're having a grand opening on January 18th at 5 o'clock. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Peaches with the Z Houston, and on our TikTok, Peaches with the Z HTX.
Okay, and we're not counting the champagne towards our calories.
Oh, no, we're not. That's your freebie. That's your freebie,
Okay,
for sure.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, Peaches, how are we coming along
We're
here?
doing good here. So here we have a coconut cream as an alternative to a heavy cream. So if you're lactose and you're not really feeling the milk or the heavy cream, you can make this with a coconut cream.
Okay.
Or like a coconut milk also.
Okay, the coconut cream that comes out of the can.
Yes.
Pick up at the grocery store.
Pick it up at the grocery store. It's at HEB. It's normally like wherever you find like the soy sauce and things of those natures. That's like the seasoning aisle.
Yeah.
But not the baking aisle, the other one.
The other one.
The other
Some of
one,
those
right.
international foods over there.
Yeah,
too.
the international food aisle is a great place to find it.
Got it. So how did you make that? I understand you make it at the restaurant.
We do.
When you switch out that coconut for that coconut cream, are you still using the same recipe?
I'm still using the same seasoning, so you can change your method of, you know, how you choose to intake your sauce, but you still want to season the taste. So we have a little salt, pepper, granulated garlic, onion. I like to use fresh herbs, so we have like some fresh parsley and thyme to give it that. Or if you don't want to use the fresh ones, you can get the Italian blend that is in the seasoning aisle. That works as well.
All right, and you call this the Freedman's pasta, right?
Yes.
Where does that name come from?
So the historic 4th Ward of Houston, that's what it was known for. So we wanted to make sure that we paid homage to those that came before us, you know, in the city of Houston, and those that, you know, took care of their community and things like that. So we tried to walk into that a little bit.
Yes, yes, I love a little history lesson while we're eating this delicious pasta. All right, so how long overall would you say this
So
takes?
with all this being prepped, it's about a 5 or 6 minute cook. Everything's, you know, kind of ready.
Okay.
Typically when you're doing your vegetables, you know, they tell you that you want to consume them raw to get the most nutrients in them. So you don't want to cook them too much. You want them to still have a little crisp and a little bite to it. So about 5 to 8 minutes is what you're looking at. You're getting your sauce hot. Your noodles are already al dente, so they're almost ready also. And then we have a little Cajun seasoning here that doesn't have any salt, you know, because we're watching our sodium.
Yes, we are. We are.
Sprinkle a little of that in there. You know, and we have a little fresh parsley here because everybody loves their little parsley.
Can I do the parsley?
You sure can.
And
just, you know, do it like sorbet.
Like sorbet? Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to do it from up here then.
There you go.
Wait, let me say it just a little
There's
bit.
never enough.
Never enough.
There's never enough.
Y'all see that?
That
Okay.
is amazing.
Nice. All right, so when we make our own sauce too, that can help cut down the sodium.
Absolutely, because you're in charge of how much seasoning you put in there. So if you don't want it salty, you don't have to add salt.
Okay, all right.
So then after it gets, you know, hot,
Oh, look, a pro.
All right.
We got a pro in here
Yes.
because I still get it out the jar. So I'm gonna need this recipe, Peaches, please. I'm gonna need it.
We're definitely going to post this recipe. We need that. All right, what about you ladies? Do you have any New Year's goals?
Yeah, my New Year's goals is to expand Peaches, get as many people in the door as possible, and really expand their brand, and really get health conscious. I'm starting the Daniel fast and just doing those substitutions and things. So I really appreciate, you know, her giving us this substitution for the coconut milk instead of real milk. So
yeah, that is good. Now a lot of people know about Daniel's fast, but I will say it is challenging.
It's challenging.
No bread.
No bread, no meat, so it's essentially a vegan diet, but I do it every year. I've been doing it every year for the past 2 years, and God has taken me to new heights, so I definitely would recommend it if you just want to jumpstart your year for a great.
Okay, yeah, I want to update on that. Let me know how that's going.
Yeah, I can't do the Daniel fast, but I have to taste all of the other things.
So you get a pass. You get a pass, Peaches.
I have to do it for like 1 day.
Yeah,
Here and there, just, you know, small amounts. Small amounts.
when you're off.
Yes.
Okay, any other goals for you this year?
So I'm focusing on discipline and self-perseverance and being, you know, keeping my times to what they're supposed to be, making sure I follow through with things that I tell myself I'm going to do. That's my big focus for this year.
Okay, I love it. All right, so I'm focused on getting this on a plane.
Absolutely. Let's move this down just a little bit.
So how much would you say this would cost, maybe to feed a family of 4? So?
I could say that you can get it done with like $20.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, groceries are high nowadays, and making things on a budget is very important. So it's about, you know, buying your ingredients. When you buy them, like, not already made, they're a little cheaper, and it stretches, you know, portion control, because we're watching our figures.
We're doing our best.
Yeah,
okay.
so that'll work.
Nice. And then if you got some extra change, you can go ahead and add that shrimp in there.
And then what you don't use, freeze it so you can use it later.
Amen to that. Now, I know Peaches has all the tips because she's a single mom like myself. Any other tips for everybody trying to stretch their dollars and all that?
So I've started grocery shopping on Sundays, and I'm big on prepping my food because of time, right?
Ah, yeah.
So, like, when I go to the store, I try to set out, like, the hour I grocery shop, and then an hour when I come home, I go ahead and chop my vegetables. Or I chop my things and get the containers. And that's probably the chef in me also, because prep is always key. But it helps at home to be quicker, you know, for those meals, because when that baby wake up hungry, you got to feed them.
You got to feed them. I mean, they don't stop asking for food.
They don't. They don't.
What a great tip, because that'll help cut down waste too, right?
Absolutely.
A lot of veggies. I try, but
Absolutely.
they make it home and then they may not make it anywhere else.
No.
All right, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back after this.
Come back to me.